Look at me. No, seriously, look at where I am right now. You see the view? You see the lifestyle? Most people see this and think, must be nice. Or they think I got lucky. They think I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. But you didn't see me 5 years ago. You didn't see the guy sleeping in his car because he was too proud to ask his parents for rent money. You didn't see the guy who was $30,000 in debt, drowning in anxiety, waking up every morning wishing he didn't have to face the day. I'm telling you this story not to brag. I'm telling you this because Hollywood lies to you. They show you the montage where the guy worked hard for 2 minutes and suddenly he's a millionaire. That is not real life. Real life is boring. Real life is painful. And real life is lonely. But if you give me 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly how I climbed out of that hole and how you can too. I remember the exact day everything changed. It wasn't a birthday, it wasn't New Year's Eve, it was a Tuesday, a random rainy Tuesday. I walked into a grocery store. I was hungry, like actually hungry. I grabbed a loaf of bread, a carton of eggs, and a small jug of milk. Total cost, maybe $12. I stood in line. I watched the person in front of me pay. Then it was my turn. I swiped my debit card. Beep. Declined. My heart stopped. I looked at the cashier. She looked at me. I smiled nervously and said, "Oh, weird. Let me try again." I swiped again. Beep. Declined. I knew exactly why. An automatic bill, probably Spotify or Netflix, had hit my account that morning, and it took the last $15 I had to my name. There was a line of people behind me. I could feel their eyes burning into the back of my head. I felt small. I felt useless. I had to look that cashier in the eye, apologize, and leave the food on the counter. I walked out to my car, sat in the driver's seat, and I didn't cry. I screamed. I punched the steering wheel until my hands hurt. I looked at myself in the rearview mirror and I said, never again. I made a contract with myself right there in that parking lot. I said, I am done being a victim. Listen to me closely. If you are broke, if you are unhappy, you do not need a vacation. You need isolation. I cut everyone off. My friends called me to go to the bar on Friday. I said no. New movie coming out? I didn't care. I sold my PlayStation. I canceled Netflix. If it didn't make me money or make me smarter, it was gone. I realized that being poor wasn't just a lack of money, it was a lack of skill. I was poor because I brought zero value to the marketplace. So I started waking up at 4 a.m. While my friends were sleeping, I was learning. While they were scrolling TikTok, I was reading about finance. I devoured books: The Intelligent Investor, Atomic Habits, Thinking Fast and Slow. I treated learning like it was my oxygen. I was tired. I was lonely. My friends made fun of me. They said, "Bro, you're obsessed. Relax." But they didn't get it. I wasn't trying to relax. I was trying to escape. Now, this is the part where most stories skip to the end, but I want to be real with you. The first year, it was brutal. I tried to start an online business. It failed. I lost $500. I tried trading stocks. I blew up my account and lost $2,000 in a single week. I remember lying on the floor of my apartment, staring at the ceiling fan and thinking, maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe I'm meant to be average. But then I remembered the grocery store. I remember the feeling of that declined card, and I got back up. I realized I was trying to get rich quick, so I slowed down. I stopped gambling. I started strategizing. I learned the risk management. I learned psychology. And then it happened. My first profitable month. I made $300. $300. That's nothing, right? You can't even pay rent with that. But to me, it was proof. It proved that I could generate money with my mind, not just my time. I didn't spend that money on shoes. I didn't buy a watch. I reinvested every single penny. 300 became 1,000. 1,000 became 5,000. I kept my old car. I wore the same t-shirts with holes in them. I lived like a ghost so that one day I could live like a king. It took me 3 years to hit my first 6 figures. 3 years of saying no to parties. 3 years of late nights and early mornings. But the day I paid off my mom's debt, that feeling was better than any party I ever missed.
That was the moment I knew it was all worth it. So why am I telling you this? I'm sitting here now, financially free, but here is the secret. The money didn't make me happy. The person I became to get the money, that is what makes me happy. If you are watching this video right now and you feel stuck, if you have $10 in your pocket, if you feel like the world is against you, listen to me. Your bank account is empty, but your potential is full. The only difference between the old me and the new me is belief. You have to believe in yourself when nobody else does. You have to be willing to look stupid for a while so you can live like a legend forever. Stop scrolling, stop complaining, stop waiting for a miracle. You are the miracle. Wake up, get to work, and I'll see you at the top.